Hey everyone, how's it going today? This is cryptoFOXXY. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. So in this video, we are going to talk about FET, or Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Where is the price going? It looks like we're having another bit of a dip here. So there is a 16% drop on the table, and we're going to talk about that in this video. So let's jump into it. Smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more cryptocurrency news. Before we actually get into the article, I might just jump over here instead and show you guys what the overall market is going through at this point. We see we are down 3.5% right today, or sitting at 2.02 trillion. Bitcoin is down under 57K again. So obviously we are seeing a bit of a dip across the board. The last 24 hours, we've the biggest gainer in the top 100 is only up 1%. So as you can imagine, things are not looking overly great right now. But the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance holders are turning profit last week, or this week, sorry, but a 16% drop is remaining on the table there. Profit returns this week. On-chain data indicates that most transactions over the past 7 days have ended with gains. With bearish sentiment prevailing in the market, the altcoin is facing a potential 16% decline in value. So this is just to give you like a bit of an overview of what's going on with the technical analysis. I'm not saying FET or ASI is necessarily going to be in this trend forever. We might see a little bit more downside before we start to see a little bit of a rebound, and that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. So this is aligning with the way I think that the price action is probably going to go. Analysis of the token's daily on-chain transaction volume ratio in profit versus loss reveals that most traders have secured gains during this period. So as we mentioned, over the last 7 days. On Thursday, the metric reached 2.40 at its highest level since July 27th. So what this metric tracks is the proportion of an asset's daily on-chain transaction volume that ends in profit compared to those that result in a loss. So a value of 2.40 shows that for every FET transaction ending a loss on Thursday, 2.4 transactions ended in profit. So more people are in profit than in loss over the last week. The ratio is elevated alongside a surge in trading volume, and it typically signals accumulation by large investors. And this also is supporting this trend. Sentiments data is showing a 16% uptick in the number of FET whales that hold between 10,000 and 10,000 and 10 million tokens in the past 7 days. So we are seeing some more accumulation. Larger holders are taking advantage of the lower price action. Caution remains essential as bearish sentiment lingers in the overall market as well. The Elder Rate Index is showing it's consistently shown negative values since July the 23rd, and this measures the balance of power between buyers and sellers. So negative value indicates that a seller is in control, reflecting bearish dominance in the market. FET's currently trading below its 20-day exponential moving average as well. So this level signals a short-term downtrend. It doesn't necessarily mean long-term. It's just the value, the average value over the last 20 days is basically what it is. So if FET decline continues, we could see the price drop to 70 cents. I think that we could probably almost bet that that's going to happen, in my opinion. However, if market sentiment turns bullish, the token's price could rebound and rally above $1, potentially reaching $1.35. So this is what I'm thinking is going to happen, guys. And this is just me. Don't take any of this as financial advice whatsoever. I'm not an expert when it comes to technical analysis, but I do know how to kind of feel out the market a little bit. And the way I think that this is going to play out is we are probably going to see a drop down to about the 70-cent range, because that's where we're seeing our next support level be around there. And I think once we are moving into September, I think we're going to see the overall crypto market start to rebound, start to price in, because we're expecting a rate cut from the U.S. Federal Reserve. And I know I talk about this all the time, but it is very important. Canada's already cut rates. EU's already cut rates. We've seen rate cuts basically across the board. Japan's having a hard time. I know that that's a different story, but the U.S. is facing a lot of pressure right now, and there's a lot of prominent individuals coming out saying that they're expecting a rate cut on the table. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. As soon as we hit, I'm going to say probably early into September, we're going to start pricing in a rate cut. The market's going to most likely have a little bit of an uptick unless we see, some other, macro factors come into play. If there's some negative data come out, or, wars or things like that can affect price action as well. Obviously, if none of that, if everything kind of stays the same in that sense, I think we're going to see a bit of a rebound starting in September. It's probably going to be a little bit slow, but I think that we'll definitely get up, in my opinion, I think will definitely be up over the dollar value probably by the end of September, and maybe even pushing into the $1.35 area where their next resistance is. So that's basically what I got for you guys in this video. That's what I'm kind of expecting to happen. Obviously, things can change from here on out. Please don't take any of this as financial advice. Please do your own homework, do your own due diligence, and make up your own minds, because that's what I always preach. I think that's very, very important in this space. You can't just believe what everybody talks about on YouTube, but that is basically what I'm feeling is going to happen. And, obviously we'll see if it plays out. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.